Hi, guys, girls. It's I Airtable 18 here. And I did a video about a review for Stranger Things, episode 1 through 4. Review, I guess, of this show that Andrew showed me and stuff. Even though my dad didn't want me to watch it, but I did anyway. So it was a pretty good show. And I watched the first 4 chapters. The fourth chapter is called The Body. Is about refusing to believe Will is dead. Joyce tries to connect with her son. The boys give Eleven a makeover. Nancy and Jonathan from an unlikely alliance. And chapter 3 is about Holly Jolly. It is about increasingly concerned Nancy looks for Barb and finds out what Jonathan's been up to. Joyce is convinced Will is trying to talk to her. Chapter 2. And the weirdos or something. Melissa, Lucas, Ike, and Dustin try to talk to the girl they found in the woods. Hopper questions an anxious Joyce about unsettling phone call. And Joyce is Will's mother. And this show is pretty good. And there's this creature, with no face. It's stuff for another dimension, I guess. And the girl they're with has a short haircut, and she has powers with her mind or something like that a laboratory did to her experiment and stuff. And the entrance to the creature's portal, dimension, is like this gooey thing that you go through. One of the doctor's son went through it and disappeared and never came back. And everybody thinks that Will is dead, but he's still alive. The body they found was a body, but it had cotton, it was stuffed. Like one of those statues, it was a fake. It wasn't really him. Will is still alive. That's the premise of the story. About this kid that disappears. Chapter 1 is about him vanishing. It's thought he went through the shed in the back of his house. Because he was so scared of running away from this creature thing. And was trying to get the gun and put bullets in. And then he thought the creature was going to come in through the door. And I appeared behind him, and then he disappeared. As that creature disappeared. It's kind of the horror. There's a little bit horror element to it, a little bit. Not too much or anything. They have 3 trailers for it, I guess. The show got pretty good reviews. They have 3,617 reviews. And the creator is the Duffer Brothers. Shannon Purser is the actors. And the cast is Winona Ryder, David Harbour, Matthew Modine, Shannon Wolfhard, Millie Bobby Brown, Gaten Matarizzo, Caleb McLaughlin, Natalia Dyer, Charlie Hitton, Kara Bruno, Noah Shabap, Joey Keary, Shannon Spurser, and the genre is TV shows, TV, sci-fi, and fantasy. This show is scary, ominous. And the review said only 8 episodes. It's only 8. And I watched the first 4. And I watched the first 4 alone. It'll be a year before season 2. Oh, he said, oh, hell no. And yeah, damn good show. Cast is awesome. Hits all the right notes, and that. And the maturity rating is TV-14. Parents strongly cautioned may be unsuitable for children ages 14 and under. And the subtitles are French, Spanish, English, traditional Chinese, and German. Then the audio is Spanish, German, Italian, French, English audio description, and then regular English. Common sense maturity rating information for parents. Copyright 2015. Common Sense Media for personal non-commercial use only. All rights reserved. And yes, the show. And yes, the show does take place in the 80s, and it kind of had a Super 8 vibe to it, with the creature and stuff. Don't mind the noise in the background. People get a little loud here, and I just wanted to give you a review of this show. It was a really fun show, I think. I had fun with it, I guess. I give the show a 10 out of 10, in my opinion. It was really that good, and it was very entertaining and fun. And there's this one sheriff that's trying to figure it out too, and they're trying to find this Will kid throughout the whole thing. And then everybody thought that Will's mom was crazy or something. That's why she had all the lights and all the weird stuff going on. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in the show, and yes, my Aunt Bianca and my mom's friend Jeanette and my mom together, they're all very loud people, I guess. Sorry about the loud noises in the background. And I just wanted to share with you what I thought about this show. And I'm going to do a review for. The next review is going to be for episode 5 through 8. I believe this show is really interesting to me, and I really did enjoy the show a lot. And I hope to watch more of it. And stuff like that. And their first one had 5 stars. The second one had 4 stars. And it said, I really enjoyed the thought put into this series. And one of the really fun things you can do as a series set in the 80s is references / tributes. Some people may find this boring, but then we all. And that retro opening is awesome. They have all the old rock bands from like the 80s and stuff in the show. They play one famous song in it, I guess. I don't want to spoil too much of the show for you. And there are very good reviews on this. Some people may find this boring, but then we all know they're a bunch of sticks in the mud. Spoiler. When you've got a bunch of kids trying to bicycle away from feds and vehicles, especially when one of them has special powers, there's only one move. There's only one movie you could be paying tribute to. And it was great. The last one says, loved every moment. More, please. Great characters, settings, music, everything. Awesome story and authentic 80s look. I'm not gonna read all these reviews. There's just way too many. It's a fantastic show. I believe I like all the settings of the music and everything. And they had a sex scene in the show as well. So the two teenagers from the high school of this one town, I guess. It's based in one town or something. And also the sheriff is kind of a player with the women of the town as well, for some reason. It doesn't really tell you about the story or anything like that. But it is a 10 out of 10 show. For me, this is the first time I did a review for a TV show. I've never really done reviews for TV shows before. But I'll do it for this one. Because I really enjoyed it a lot. The sci-fi and fantasy is my favorite genre of movies and shows, I guess. And my next video will be also about my Christian experience during the week, as well. And also, I'm a Christian, and I'm sure a lot of my friends would enjoy the show, as well. They'll really like it. It's a pretty badass show, to me anyway. And my dad has watched them all without me already. He didn't want me to watch it, and I don't think my mom would like this show too much either. And I gotta go. It's gotta get a little rowdy around here. So I just want to give you a quick review. It's a really cool show. And I know I gotta go. So I hope you enjoyed what I said about the show. And because I'm not gonna spoil it. The show is about 4 kids are the main characters. And the other one of the kids with the hat is Dustin. Justin. And Lucas is the black kid. Mike's a white kid, and Will is also a white kid. And Dustin is a white kid that they all like superheroes. They reference comic book stuff from the 80s as well. They have all kinds of tributes and references in the show, I guess. And I guess Will, Dustin, and Mike and Lucas and Will are best friends. But Will went missing, and then their new friend, there's a girl named 11. She was like the 11th test subject or something. And every time she uses her abilities, she bleeds out of her nose and ears when she uses it too much. It hurts her body, I guess. There are some violence and stuff. Some scary elements a little bit too. And that wasn't too scary for me, though. I really enjoyed the show. And I gotta go now, so like always, please rate, comment, like, favorite, subscribe, view, thoughts, and opinions. And I hope you liked it and enjoyed it for your viewing pleasure, guys and girls. And stay tuned for more. And like Rose Romo says, please drink some hot chocolate. And I'll see you all later. And this is Aaron Halo 18 signing off. And goodbye.